What's up, YouTube? What's up, Shiny World? We are back with a brand new Shiny group release. My first time reacting to one of their group comebacks on this channel. So exciting. We've done a few of their choreo analysis, a few of their old choreo analyses, and then a bunch of their solos on here, but haven't made it for a group comeback yet, and I'm so excited to finally get to this music video. I've had to wait a while because I was traveling when it came out, but I'm ready now. I'm wearing my Jopping t-shirt, so we're supporting Taemin for this video. But yeah, I've already listened to the rest of the album because I couldn't hold myself back. But the title track is still a surprise, and honestly, like with how good the rest of the album is, I'm like, how can the title track possibly live up? And yet I know it's going to. So I need to be prepared for how this will somehow be even better. My favorites from the album, if you're wondering, are Anti-Believer and Possibility, but they're all so good. But yeah, let's get started. And already the 525 on the keychain. That's our Shiny. That's our Shiny. No one loves Shiny more than Shiny. You are my savior and my star. All of these shots are stunning. I love the colors, like the bright green and blue are really nice. Ooh, this instrumental? This is cool. Oh, new vocals.
So
This is groovy. Like it feels very like early, like it feels like kind of like View era almost. Like View, like one of one, like that time period. It feels like that brand of Shiny. Oh, there's that keychain. And it's got the star. He sounds so good. Taemin is so pretty. I feel like Onu's always getting hurt in his music videos. Oh, this is fire. And those high notes. Ooh, this build up. Oh, this animation scene is cool. And the lighting, even in this drawn scene, the lighting is perfect. And it's not an SM song if they don't have a member standing off to the side absolutely ripping a high note in the outro. Oh, these scenes are so pretty. Okay, it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Oh, I just love Shiny so much. They're my comfort group. I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but Shiny are my ults alongside ITZY. And it's just like, the thing about Shiny music and Shiny performances is like, I feel them in my heart in a way that nobody else compares to. Like, they just really get like every emotion out of me. Like it just feels like they fill my spirit with like every performance and every song that they make, and this one is no different. Music video is gorgeous. I love the coloring and I love the lighting, and they play with it a lot throughout. So it's gonna be fun as we go back through it and kind of really slow down and zoom in on some of those things. But the song is really cool. Like I didn't know where it was going next really at any point. That chorus, like it's groovy, it's a jam. Like you just want to dance to it. And even like through the pre-chorus too, like just the beats of the whole song, they're really interesting and they'll go a lot of different directions where like I was never expecting or knowing what was going to come next. And then like I said, like especially with the visuals too, like the way they filtered and colored it, it does give that view vibe, which is like my favorite music video of all time. So this is perfect for summer. Like those bright greens and bright blues, but like having like that kind of camera like flash glare to it. There's like a little bit of a filter over it. It doesn't feel completely natural, but it feels nostalgic in a way. Like that's exactly what they do with that lighting. That's the feeling they're trying to evoke, and they do a good job of it. They do that similarly in the View music video. Um, but now we have what 11 years more advanced technology. I don't I don't think I like that. 11 years. I don't like that. Um, but yeah, like really great music video, and there's definitely like some storylines going on here that we're gonna be able to dig into a little bit. We'll see what we can find in there. But shiny vocals, man, shiny vocals. Uh, Taemin just gets better and better every year. It's crazy. Like Mr. No Lines in Replay, and now he's like what a top vocalist. Like he really is amazing. And that Key and Minho too. Like I think they're very constantly underrated. Onu's never gonna be underrated. Um, Honestly, I still feel like it sometimes. But like, come on, you can't underrate him because he's just so good. He's one of the best. Like his high notes, like I said, it's not an SM song unless in the outro you have one of the members like on the side. It's usually the left side while everyone else is doing choreo. You have the one member on the side just ripping a crazy high note. That's classic SM, classic Shiny. Um, yeah, like you hate SM for so many reasons. They give you so many reasons to hate them, but man, they make good songs. They can make some really freaking good K-pop, and they did it here. But I just love the way that they all have such different vocal tones. Like Onu's got that very rich, like this round, like full vocal tone. It's got that weight to it. Taemin's is harder for me to describe, honestly. But then Key's got like that little bit of sharper, like more metalliciness to his tone. Minho is like when he sings, he's got that like softer, sweeter register. And the Taemin is different, but I don't have the words in my vocabulary for it. I'm not like super like vocal. I don't have like much of a vocal background in my analysis, but there's something different about it. They each bring their own special thing, and when it all comes together, it's just so nice. But yeah, let's go through this again because we got to process it some more. We got to let this marinate. See what details we can get out of here. Yeah, I mean, just right from the beginning, like starting with these really quick frames, and then like that really bright, like high exposure camera flash. Like it gives you this certain vibe to it. Ooh, that blue, that pearl aqua. It's such a pearl aqua music video. Just like all the different shadows on the faces. And then I love some good city lights photography and videography. And then we see this tunnel quite often too. And it's just like a really cool vibe. Like I like that it has this texture on the sides too. It just makes it feel like even more vast when you have that light diffusing all throughout, and it's not just a smooth wall, but you get all those shadows too. Like it makes it feel like very lonely in a way. Like he's just standing there in the middle. It feels so vast. It feels so wide open. You can't see either end. And then this blur around him too. You are my savior and my scar. That's what I read. I read it earlier, but interesting to keep thinking about throughout the video. Man, there's so much frame by frame. I'm like, I want to just like go through it all one by one. We don't have time for that. But this like outfit is interesting, and the way they focus on it right here, because this gives like, it has this like skeletal look. Like it looks like a spine and a rib cage. And that's interesting. Like it could just be me being an anatomy nerd, but I feel like there's a reason it's focused on right here. This shot, oh, you know what this shot reminds me of? This shot reminds me of the Guilty music video or the teaser images or something. Like the specific green, the white tank top. Like I got a Guilty poster in my room. This is giving that. And like, yeah, okay. Oh, this shot is literally giving Jonghyun in view. Like there is a shot like this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a shot like this. And then looking up to the sky at the same time. And the purple and blue lighting with the lightning. I'm gonna need to go back into the View music video. I feel like I'm pretty sure there's a shot that looks a lot like that. The anguish. No one does anguish better than Taemin. Yeah, these colors are all so great. Like, I can't really pick out what the main ones are just yet. Like, we've got that bright green whenever we're in any of the, like, natural scenes. That green really comes out. But then, like, through all of this lighting, we see a lot of blue lighting, a lot of pink lighting, a lot of orange lighting. Okay, we just need to, sorry. Like, I could spend so long on this music video. It's already nighttime, but this feather crown creates some really cool texture and movement with the wind. And I mean, the face guard. Key just has, like, the most objectively, like, structurally perfect face. It's, like, not fair. But yeah, there's like all these like explosions of light, lightning, fireworks. I think it's interesting that here in the beginning, they seem more like violent types of explosions. Like it almost looks like an electrical explosion here. We had like the lightning there. But then at the end where like the shots do kind of mirror this, it's fireworks, which are a joyful type of explosion. So just that contrast between the emotions that we have going on. And then obviously like the anguish that we saw in some of these scenes right up front versus the happiness when they're all together at the end. And I think we haven't seen any shots of them together yet. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the storyline, it's coming together. It's coming together. We're connecting the dots, guys. I love this broken glass shot. This is such a creative shot. And like the lighting is still like gorgeous, like that green, like you see it reflecting off all the sides of the glass too. And then you see him drive by through the broken glass. Oh, it's just such a nice shot. And then like still playing with like that mirror effect, like we had the broken glass and then now we see just like a shard of him through this rear view mirror. Like that high note. Ooh. Okay, and then like, okay, so they're like, we have all these solo scenes, but at the same time they're like connected because this is the tunnel that Minho was in, but we couldn't see the end of the tunnel. We couldn't see that Taemin was there. And then now we're gonna see him, and now it's blurred again. We don't see Taemin anymore. They're all separated by this fog. But like, see that difference like in their vocal tones, how it just really adds so much. Like Minho in that little bit of a like lower register, there's like a little bit of whisperiness to his voice, but at the same time it's like very soft tone. And then Key comes in with that higher, more metallic, and it's just like it gets you, it sucks you in. And then you get this, the depth, the weight to it all coming in on top of everything. And this shot is also just an amazingly composed shot here. Like, you've got this almost kind of symmetry between the train and the train tracks versus like what's going on up here, which I can't even tell, but like these racks or bridge or whatever. Then you've got the lines on the crosswalks mirroring the lines on the little bars up here. You get the movement of the train right in the foreground. And then I think this is Key back here, all the way in the background there. There's a lot going on. And then see, even back here, you got those stripes continuing. It's just such a good shot. And like everything, like these lines coming across this way, then meeting with these lines that are going this way, like right in the center. So your eye gets drawn right about to where Key is. Like, I hate SM so much, but I'm always gonna gag over their music videos. I can't. They're so good. Okay, now we've brightened up a lot. And there's the sun on his face. Those glasses were broken before. Now they're together. And there's the headphones. Wasn't Minho? Yeah, it was Minho was wearing these. And he dropped them. And then is this Onu's shot? Yeah, okay. See, it's all connected. It's all connected. Oh, and now we're breaking the glasses again. Oh, and the headphones get tangled up in his bike. And then that's like, okay, so it was Taemin's glasses. Key steps on Taemin's glasses, Minho's headphones, and those get tangled up in Onu's bike. So then that connects 2 out of each of the 4 scenes, and then they come together here. So. But I just want to talk about the instrumental a little bit because I did get sucked into the visuals a lot. Especially like right here. Like as you get that, like this type of thing going on in the background. Like I was not expecting that at all. And it's like jarring, but not to the point that it bothers you. Just to the point that it's like, oh, this is interesting and this is cool. And it like, because it's fast, it gets you going. It brings that intensification. You guys know I love a good pre-chorus that really intensifies things and gets you ready for that chorus. And then slow it down. Then that instrumental calms down a bit. And you get the build-up now just through his vocals. And then into the chorus, everything comes together. And you get that burst of energy. And then it all slows down. And then boom. And it's like the chorus doesn't hit you. It doesn't like punch you like that, which usually I really like. But this still works really well. It still gives me all of the energy that I want and that I expect from the buildup, but it just doesn't do it in the way that I expect. And I really like that. Like I love when a song just doesn't go the way that I expect it to, and it's like a little bit experimental. It gives me something new, but it also like it still gives me the energy I want. And like this is groovy. Like this is just such a good instrumental. Okay, there's those broken glasses again. The vocals. The body roll. Exactly. I mean, I was gonna always eat up a body roll. They knew what they were doing, zooming in on him on that part. Okay. Interesting here. Oh, and someone comes with him this time. Is that... Was Onu wearing red? Yeah. Okay. And now, because it was Taemin and Key's scenes who had connected before, so now he's connecting with Onu here. Drop the keys. And now Taemin picks up the keys. Okay, now that's 3 of them connected all through this. And then I just really like the way that they did this transition here, like with these flashes. Like that bright blue light, that overexposure, and then it just felt really smooth coming into this. And then I love the way the lighting is done here. Like you get that kind of striped effect. Like it really helps show off the depth of the tunnel versus if it was all just like plain one shade, like one shadow of lighting. And then you've got like that bluish, like overexposed, same light that we've been having throughout. Okay, these are the flowers that Onu dropped earlier. Now they're coming in a Minho's tunnel. Yep, okay. And then Taemin's picking up this bike. And now there's a deer. I don't know what the purpose of the deer is. I don't know if there's some lore here or something. But we have a deer. And then like with the road, like the imagery of the road, like we can't see the end of it either. It feels similar to that tunnel. So again, just transitioning those shots well, like structure-wise. This is just such a beautiful shot. Taemin, he's just so beautiful. I love blonde Taemin too. Like I know this isn't like a popular opinion with everybody, but blonde Taemin is my favorite. It's my favorite color of Taemin. Although I do love like those like platinum like purples type of thing that he had in like View and stuff. But blonde Taemin, there's just something about it for me. Okay, so now is he running to help Onu? And I said in the music video, I feel like Onu's always getting beat up in his music videos. Like, remember in Winner, like, Winner starts and he's, like, all bloodied up. And then, like, in Tough Love, like, he's going through it. He's getting knocked down. And now here again, he's all bloodied up. He fell off his bike. Man... And then here comes Taemin to take his hand, and everything is better when you're with your people, when you're with your family, your friends. Oh, just like no one loves Shinee more than Shinee, and they're gonna make that so apparent in every music video they make, in every performance they do. Like, I love this shot too. Like, this is pretty similar to like what the album cover looks like, and I just love it. Like the overexposure, the really bright, vibrant greens and blues. Obviously, you can tell by my room being bright green. I love green, so like shots like this are always gonna do it for me. I love nature shots. I love like really cool uses of lighting and just like how everything else is black too. Like it gives you that certain type of vibe to it, you know, right? But it's not eerie. Like the difference between like this type of vibe versus like an eerie vibe, they're like the setup of the scenes are very similar, but a horror vibe, if you tinted these colors like a little bit more yellow and you made those blue, like you made the blues a little bit more green and the greens a little bit more yellow, then a shot like this becomes like a horror movie shot. But here, because like those blues are just like vibrant turquoise blue and those greens are just vibrant natural emerald green, it doesn't give that vibe. So just an interesting like kind of comparison here with just how much the lighting and coloring of shots affects the whole mood of the video. And then like the frame rate being different there too, like it gives that certain effect, that certain feeling to it. And again, just such a wonderfully composed, layered shot. Look at these railings coming this way, the stairs coming down, and then back diagonally this way, the layer of this room, like the ceiling wall coming here. and it all meets in this middle with this pole where key is. Like, oh, it's just so well done. And like all of the structures, like the lines and stuff, it adds so much for the light to reflect off of, for the shadows it can create. It's just such a good shot. And then like the way this, it looks like a bridge or a road, you can kind of see it keeps going down through that corner. Again, mimicking our tunnel imagery that we have a lot throughout the video. Okay, and then is this a flower in the background, it looks like? Yeah, kind of like a flower imagery blooming here. When we're all together, we bloom. And a shiny bridge, shiny vocals and a bridge. It's always going to hit. Like, this is like especially where they really get you feeling that emotion through their voices. And then this scene is just so, oh, okay. I see. It's all coming together. Hold on. Okay. So we open the door. I think the animated scene is really cool. I like the way they went about this animation. Just the style of it I really like. I'm usually like not too much a fan of like cartoons or animation, but I think this style really, really works for this video. And then, like I said, they played with the lighting a lot throughout, like still giving that flashing, that blue, that overexposure. It goes perfectly with the music video. But look, there's the glasses, the clock, the bicycle tire, the keys, the wire headphones. See, it all comes together. I love that feeling when I put a music video, when the storyline just all comes together like this. Okay, it's kind of like it all came together into like this spirit, and then that comes in and it propels the bike. It just keeps going. Ugh. And I don't pay too much attention to lyrics when I do these analyses, just because there's so much to focus on visually. But I'm definitely going to need to take a closer look at them, obviously, because I'm sure they're very meaningful and it adds even more to the experience. But night is gone, like darkness is gone. We all come together, like when we're together as five, as the Pearl Aqua spirit of Shinee. The night is gone, and then we have the super emotional, super incredible high note. And he just keeps going. And then the fireworks in those same bright blue colors, like I said, mimicking like those explosions, that lightning that we had right at the beginning, but it's the complete opposite emotion now. It's this like euphoria, it's this happiness, as opposed to that brokenness. Like right from the beginning, like it contrasts those two, like savior and scar. Like you can't have that brightness without the brokenness at the same time. They're just so good. It's always gonna hit. And then the isolations here, like, yes. Ooh, the synchronization. Look at that. So nice. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? They really did it again. Those are my boys. That's my Shinee. They make me so happy. I love them so much. You guys know I love my Pearl Aqua. I love my Pearl Aqua. Those are my boys. And like I said, they're just always gonna hit you in the heart. Like everything they make, they put their heart and soul into it, especially now like that we have less frequent releases from them. When they come together, they do it with a purpose, and they're going to put so much meaning and just all of their being into it for us. And I'm just so thankful that we have them. Yeah, this was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Like I said, we do have some more Shinee reactions and solo reactions in the Shinee reactions playlist of my channel. Like I said, we've analyzed a few of the older choreographies. I remember we did Everybody. That's a really fun one. So definitely recommend checking that out. A few Taemin's choreographies, and then I think some solo music videos from most of them at least. I don't think I have any key solos on here because he's been in the dungeon for so long, so it just made it even happier to finally get to see him back. But I do have concert vlogs, actually, for all of them. I went to Key's concert, I went to Taemin's concert in Vegas, I went to 2 of Onu's concerts, and I went to SM Town, where I saw Key and Minho. So you can check out all of those vlogs, too. And I just posted a really funny Minho-related short. You should check that out, because I think it's hilarious. And you guys are the only people who are going to understand how funny it is to me. So go check that out. Make sure to like, comment down below all of your thoughts. Like I said, I know I'm a little bit late to this, but it's always a good time for Shinee appreciation. And I love the Shawl gang. So always happy for any of you who are returning or any of you who are new here. I'm so happy you're here and that we can share our love for Shinee together. Anything else? Patreon. Patreon is linked down below. We got daily uploads over there. Lots of fun stuff, behind the scenes, variety, random performances, daily, or not daily, weekly vlogs, lots of fun stuff. There's voting, and for all of June, all revenue from new and upgraded subscriptions will be donated to the Ron Nasty Foundation, which is a charity very close to my heart. And the proceeds go towards supporting St. Jude Children's Cancer Hospital, as well as supporting youth gymnastics development. So definitely give that link a look down there. And we will definitely be watching the Inkigayo music show performance of this song on there. So excited that we get a surprise music show performance for this too. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.